So we're just heating up the pan over a medium heat.
Then put on.
Then we drizzle some oil. Now we add the onions after the oil is
Okay.
had a chance to heat up. Tossing some garlic and the ginger slices. Just dump in about a teaspoon of salt. So wait for it to brown. You should be able to smell the fragrance of the onions and the garlic at some point. And you can tell that it's starting to cook nicely. Once the onions have turned translucent and you can really smell the flavors, and you can put in the chicken. These are boneless, sorry not boneless, these are bone-in with skin on pieces. You can use cut up pieces of like a fried chicken, or even chicken wings, or chicken drumsticks, or chicken thighs, or bone-in with skin on plate. So just stir it a little bit at the beginning so it doesn't stick so much. Okay, so you can see some of the skin has started browning a little bit here. So just let it cook for a bit, get brown a little further. Meanwhile, the flame is still medium. Okay. So once the chicken has browned a little bit, then you can add the hot water that's just fresh and boiled.
That one. Then cover.
Okay, and then once the liquid is in there, we'll just let it boil, cover. Okay, once the pot, the soup is started to boil, when we can add the other vegetables. So, for a Chinese style soup, we would add the Napa cabbage and the bok choy. You can also add at this point corn on the cob and cut up carrots. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to add everything pretty much. Soup, carrots. So that's just one carrot. I think that's one carrot. Well, that's half a carrot, I think. And some cut up corn on the cob. And you can just put as much or as little as you want. There's no rule or even guideline. It's just whatever fits in the pot and you have room for. Okay, so the soup with the corn and the carrots in it have been boiling for about like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. We're not even sure. It's okay. It's not. Yeah, it's not like a hard and fast rule. So we're taking the corn out because we don't want them to overcook. Or we're leaving the carrots in because the carrots can stay in there.
The corn of 6 minutes.
Okay, about 6 minutes for the corn apparently. Okay, so then we'll just keep boiling the soup. And if we're adding the bok choy, sorry, if we're adding the Chinese cabbage, it's a really good time to add it because the Chinese cabbage or Napa cabbage actually gives this soup a very distinct flavor. It's very, very tasty. It actually makes it super tasty. Even without the carrots, just the Chinese cabbage makes the soup extremely tasty. So the soup has been boiling for about another 10 to 15 minutes. And now we just add the last of the vegetables. You want to add them, you try to add some at the end so that they're still kind of like fresh and bright and they retain a little bit of crunch. But the soup is actually ready. And then we add some salt to taste.
Add already and taste.
Yeah, Joy says she added some salt already. She's tasting it now. Okay, tastes good.
Yeah.
Okay. All done.
All done.
Okay, let's have a look at the soup. So we made this soup today with Chinese Napa cabbage, bok choy, carrots, and corn. The carrots can stay in there for as long as you want because they are so flavorful. The bok choy you can substitute with spinach, which comes out of a box, so it's easy. You don't even have to wash it or prep it. You just grab it from the little salad box and then toss it in. The Chinese cabbage or Napa cabbage is optional also. The soup tastes great just with carrots, and even with or without corn, it is great. And if you're in a rush or in a pinch and you have just just onions and garlic, and the chicken is actually pretty flavorful also. So there's a lot of variations you can have, but basically, there's your chicken soup. So this is one way to serve up the soup that Connor likes. It's with these rice noodles, and then of course we serve the corn together with it when it's available. You can also serve the soup with rice instead of noodles, or with pasta mixed in, so it's like pasta, chicken pasta. Okay, so you want to serve. Okay, what would you like, Mister?
My favorite is chicken and corn and carrots and I forgot.
Avocados? Avocado.
You like chicken? You
And
like
I
soup
like
with I forgot?
And I like.
Connor, make sure you take what you want and you will eat. You need,
Hot.
are you going to get the meat off of that piece? Oh my god. Okay, Mister. That's pretty good.
I need an extra and I want the corn.
And I think you need a no thank you bowl.